Hey guys, welcome back to another Polygel nail design set. Y'all, these are my favorite. Like, I loved everything about these. They were so beautiful. Plus, purple is my favorite color, and so they was just perfect. Like, I like the way the shaping came out, the colors, design. They were just beautiful. All right, so let's get into the process, going in with some peel off base coat. But while I'm doing that, for you guys who haven't checked me out on my other platforms, here is my Instagram, my TikTok, and my Facebook. And hell, we might as well go ahead and throw Pinterest in there also. And all of these are my nail accounts, and they are at Miss Brittany Nails. And then for anyone that's curious to see a little into my everyday personal life, my family life, here is my Instagram and my Facebook, and they are at Brittany Hernandez. So if you guys haven't checked my other profiles out or are interested in them, here are the picture or the profile, and I will add the links down in the descriptions. All right, so look, let's get into the set. So we're gonna start out with this new color. This is from Landfill. Towards the end of the well, I think yeah, towards the end of the video, I do kind of show you guys each tube that I use, so you'll get a better understanding of what color was from what and whatever. All right, so we're going to just start this out with this little nude color. It was a pretty brown nude, but it was like a little on the translucent side. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. I love Landfall Polygel. Lately, I've been trying to get into like colors or tubes or brands that I haven't used in a while. So, boom. All right, but I'm getting a little ahead of myself, so let's go back. So go ahead and put that polygel on there or work it around that cuticle area. Just try to get it as nice and neat as I can. The cleaner I can get it around the cuticle requires less filing, so I do take my time there. Now what I was trying to do was just pull that polygel down a little bit, and then it's like pretty much kind of swoop it to the side. I knew I didn't want all of the nail beds to be identical, but I wanted them to be similar. So after pushing it down to the side, I took my brush and just kind of pushed in a little bit just to kind of make like light craters or something along those lines. And then I gave that a cure. We record in one finger because they all pretty much the same. Now this white here is it was my favorite white. I am all out of this white, which sucks, but just gonna go ahead, take that white and outline the new colors. While that's doing that too, let me go ahead and get my thanks out there. Thank you guys. Thank you. You know what I wanted to do? All right, let me thank y'all first. Thank y'all so much for taking that time out and watching my videos. I truly appreciate you guys for that. I really do. But what I think I want to start doing, if it's okay with you guys, for you guys who comment on my personal, not my personal account, but you guys who comment on my videos or on my posts or reels, I think I do want to start kind of giving you guys shout outs and just kind of posting them in the videos or in the YouTube videos if that is okay with you guys. But if not, I won't do that. All right, so now we're going to go in with this Cody. I believe, I can't even see the number from here, so I'll tell y'all what number that was a little later. But these Cody ones, I get them from AliExpress. They remind me so much of makarrt. The consistency is the same. Like they very thick and dense, but they are also very sticky. But I never have a problem with them curing, and they cure very hard. So, alternative to the makarrt brand. I'm just going to take that little purple and just kind of push it up against the white. And then the same thing with my brush, just kind of push it in a little bit and just kind of give it some little wavy lines or so. I can't remember what I called this set. Yeah, I can't remember what I called that set, but whatever it was something purple. I did add a little bit of white around that purple just to outline it. The purpose of the white was to make sure every color stood out by itself. Like, although they was going to all stand out anyway, but just giving it that little white line around it just kind of highlighted the set for me. And I think that is why I love this set so much, because I have done purple sets many of purple sets, but I think the white in between it just gave that extra pop. Okay, this purple was makarrt's Violet. Again, it is so similar to the y'all saw me lose that brush. I almost dropped that thing on the floor. But it's so similar to the Cody ones. And so yeah, it's just a good alternative. Take that same thing with that purple, pretty much doing the same process. Oh, let me say this though. With a sticky polygel like these, either if it's real sticky, if I was doing like a solid nail, I would just wipe some base coat on top of it and then continue to do whatever it is that I'm doing. So wipe the base coat on there, dip my brush in the alcohol, and then proceed on with the design. Being that I'm using such a small amount, I didn't need the base coat. But what I do find that works great is when the polygels are really sticky, it's best to kind of just tap it into place. Like just tap it if you're paying it any attention, or if you see me what I'm doing, I'm just kind of lightly tapping it where I need to go versus dragging and pulling. That seemed to work the best. And another thing, when it's real sticky like that, I try to dip my brush down deep in alcohol so that way I get a little alcohol on the metal ring around the brush, and that'll help keep it from sticking. All right, take that little thin, not a thin, but take the little smaller brush. I believe this was a size 2 brush. I like this one because it does do a good job in tight spots or tight areas. Same thing going in with that white. Now, I had made a little reel on this. Y'all, I was squeezing for my life trying to get this little bit of white out. Y'all can't really tell so much from the video, but my hands were shaking. That is how bad I was trying to squeeze every little bit up out of there. Now, yes, someone had recommended I can just cut the back and, pull out the extra polygel. Only thing is, I don't like to use like spatulas and stuff. It's just so sticky. And so that's why I was just squeezing that polygel out for my life. But take that little white, again, just outline everything. What I was trying to do is make sure I didn't have any white overlapping on top of the color. So there you can see me kind of pushing it off of the purple and then just pressing it up against it and then kind of pushing it into where I already made those dips and divots. And then, as we already know, for the people who don't know, each color get a quick cure by itself. Each color on each finger get a quick cure. Because I get that asked a lot. Do I cure all at once or cure separately? So each one get a separate cure. A quick cure, usually from anywhere from like 8 to 10 seconds. This one here, I'm sad to see this one go. This was called Grace Purple Kodies from AliExpress. Such a beautiful color. I love this color. I think I can squeeze like one more set out of this. And I'm sad to see it go because I've been on AliExpress for a week looking for this particular color. They do have the color 186 and then 187. But this particular tube was 187. So they had 186 and 188. This one was 187. And they don't have it. And I don't have this shade in any other brand. So I was sad to see this one coming down to an end. But pat that polygel. Again, that's a sticky one. So it's best to kind of just tap it. And then I'm just going ahead and get my shape in. I only can kind of scope a square. I'm sure if I like really tried, I could do another shape, but squares just work for me. Okay, of course, when I took them forms off, they were not cured. Again, this polygel, they were thick and dense, and they were on a darker, the shades was a bit darker. And so they did need some cleaning up on the underside, and they definitely needed a cure on the underside. So I'm just taking my brush with some alcohol, making sure every color is where it's supposed to be, and then kind of smooth it all out. That way the nail isn't lumpy on the underside. Yeah. Y'all, my stomach is growling. Like, I'm so hungry, and my mic is on my t-shirt, like, right at my stomach. So I hope y'all don't hear my stomach growling. Okay, here is the finished look. Well, the after application, you can see they did need some work, but I don't have filing. But I did do a video on the filing Here is the picture, so you guys can go back and check that video out. I will add the link down in the description for that also. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that top coat on there. I'm coming. It's like everything was really lasting me for a while, but this year I'm kind of really using a lot of my products up, which is a good thing because I have a lot, and so I am kind of glad I'm kind of using everything though. All right, but look, go ahead and put that top coat on there, smooth it out. Even when I was doing my top coat, like my liner lights was so straight. Like I didn't need to do a whole lot of bling and stuff because everything about the set just came out really, really good. In my opinion, for my ability, my journey, I just feel like these came out really good. Just take the time, wipe off that extra top coat that seeped down in the sides. The small details matter, so take that little extra time and do that little cleanup. It definitely makes a difference. Went in with these little diamond, I think these, okay, the light purple ones, the little diamond shape, and then cured that, did it on all of the fingers. And here are the nails after the top coat. I did put a little lotion on or whatnot, but here they go. Again, they were so freaking pretty. Like, I would definitely do this same exact set again, and I would do this same exact set with another color. But they were just so beautiful. Like, I love them. Here was the polygels that I used. So the nude was from Landfo, and then we have kodies 195, and then kodies 187, makarrt's Violet 207, and then the white from Maquita. Now this kit isn't available anymore at all. But here is a better view, at least in my opinion. I love when the sun hit my hands, my skin, it just looks so much better. So, but here is the set all finished. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take time out to watch my videos. I so appreciate and love each and every one of you guys. Thank you. You know the drill. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.